About to do a coaching session. Coaching a silver jungler. Hello, hello.
How's it going, man? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you going?
Not too bad. It's a Saturday.
That's
It's
true.
like the weekend. So no complaints here, man. But I sincerely appreciate the opportunity, man. We kind of talked about before. Definitely have a lot of stuff to work on, and I'm definitely looking forward to working through this with you.
Awesome. I'm going to start sharing my screen. Let me know when you can see it.
I can see it. It's time.
Oh,
Let's do it.
all right. Do you have any questions before we get started? Anything you wanted to talk about before we get into it?
Not really. I think more so just, this is one of those games that seems to be stereotypical to my jungle games, right? I usually start off well, and then then the mid game ends and my decision making just goes into the toilet. So,
Okay.
I'm just curious what you think. I mean, well, I guess we'll see. You're the
Okay.
expert, so
Sounds
we'll
good.
figure it out.
Sounds good. Okay.
Okay,
So
so
you're
let me just.
you have
Mhm.
like, are these preset builds here?
That one I have is mine. So the one that I pick is one that I set.
Okay. So this is the build you're
Yes.
going to go.
Yes, generally. So it doesn't auto build it necessarily.
Mhm.
I just use it as a guide
Sure.
for
Yeah.
myself. Yeah. So uh, yeah, it's not. It's just like the optimal build that I've kind of like looked up on different various sources like Smite Brain stuff like that. Um,
Yeah. Okay.
just kind of helps me not think about it too much.
Mhm. Yeah, I was just wondering. I don't know. We'll get more into items as you're
Sure,
building them,
sure,
but I
sure.
just was wondering how it worked.
Yeah, absolutely. So I usually do the Scorpion start. I think
Mhm.
that's. K- You mind?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that there's a reason why. I guess you're not supposed to do it sometimes. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Uh,
Is
I
it
I
like the cooldown?
I think I get what you're saying. I always do Scorpion Start. The reason why I always do it, it really depends on like how you want to play the game.
Mhm.
If you want to establish yourself in solo lane early, then you do Speed Start. Because
Mm,
you're going to end up going to your speed. You're going to do this
right,
camp and then speed, and then you're going to do these, and then you're going to try to do something over here. But right
right.
now, the game is so centered around this early game in the
Oh yeah.
ADC lane. So I'm always
Hmm.
starting Scorpion because whenever you do Scorpion start, you end up over here
Oh
for
yeah. Hmm.
oracles. You want
Yeah,
to
and you'll
like
see.
set yourself up there.
Yeah, like you'll see, like the dual lane immediately just gets run at, like it's crazy in
Yeah.
this. Yeah. Okay, so that's the idea.
Yeah,
Got it.
that's the reason. Like if you wanted to play around blue buff instead of the oracles, you would start
Mhm.
speed. But
Gotcha.
oracles is just stronger and there's more of a swing potential cuz like say you get oracles and maybe you poke out their jungler or something, you can go for an invade on their camps here. It's much easier. Closer camps to
Right.
invade than over here.
That makes sense. Okay, got it. Thank you. Appreciate you
Mhm.
clarifying that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's tons of stuff like that in
Hmm.
jungle where like there's just stuff that we do, and
Yeah.
unless you really go and look for the reasons why we do them, like it's hard to know until you like meet someone who can actually tell you why, or like
That's exactly
you're
correct. Yeah, because
watching
like
stuff.
I do this right, and I know there's a reason why this is the case, and it's like okay, my multiplat's let me hit this real quickly, which is probably definitely not optimal,
Oh yeah, I
but
mean, it's fine.
but yeah,
When you're doing this
mhm.
camp, you had time to do this camp too. I would have just done both
Okay,
of
so I
these and
can.
then gone here. Yeah, whenever
Okay.
you go Bumba's Dagger, you pretty much
Hmm.
always have time to do it. If you're starting Bumba's Cudgel, your clear's a lot slower. So I would
Right.
only do the Scorpion. By the time you're done with the Scorpion, your mid lane's probably in, or probably at your red. I don't know. This guy's
Right.
not really grouping up
This
for
guy
you,
doesn't. Yeah.
anyways.
Full disclosure. This guy's locked into his lane for some reason. But yeah,
Yeah.
that makes ton. Okay, that's good to know because I've always wondered. I was like, because that camp is, this start. I was like, do I even do that? Like,
Mhm.
because it feels like the timing doesn't work out sometimes, right? But I guess
If you
that would
have
make
the
sense if
time,
dagger.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So like, look at your mid. Be like, are they
Mhm.
clearing quickly? Are they going to come quicker?
Mhm.
That sort of deal. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, I mean, if they were like already coming, go to your red, meet them there. You don't want to like
Right.
leave them hanging.
Why
But
are you gay?
And at that point, you do this, right? You go
yeah.
here, and then you would just ignore that camp at the bottom left.
Yeah, I mean, since
Like
you've
you,
already done
yeah,
this, you would ignore
right.
this. So what I usually do, if I don't get this camp, then I
Hmm.
will clear these two, and then I'll clear back camp, and then I'll get my speed.
Got
Take that
okay.
little
So
extra step to get the back camp so that you're able to catch up in farm. Because you want to be level 3 by the time you're done with this.
because I do this first. Okay, so you're saying it's better to do the harpies first,
Yeah, because
or is
like
this okay?
if
Okay,
you didn't do these harpies, then do these
okay.
first, and then do this and then this.
Ah, okay,
Because you want to be level 3.
sure.
You're gonna get level 3 because you didn't.
That's I solo
The guy
clear.
didn't.
'Cause I,
Yeah.
yeah. That makes a ton of
Guy
sense.
didn't show up. So like it doesn't
Yeah.
really matter, but just for a normal game, that's the reasoning.
That gets me through because because I do this start and that's what was missing, and I'm always like, oh, I'm still level 2, I can't really
Yeah.
go to, and then Julian's getting run at, and I'm like, well, I gotta get 3.
Okay, so here I just wouldn't do that. I would never show up
Yeah.
here. Just get oracles and
Just
invade.
get the oracles.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
like you're gonna
Looking
show
back on
up and
this,
like
yeah.
there's
Mhm.
not much that's going on here. They're kind of just fighting to fight, you know.
You'll see. I kind of like get caught in no man's land, and that's a common theme. I want to be clear about that. Like
Mhm.
part of my kind of what I talked about, and luckily this camp's here. So,
Yeah. So you're able to still get some
yeah,
farm.
I get away with it. and
Yeah.
I don't get fully punished, right? But
Right.
part of my mindset, and I'm still trying to get out of this, is I play a ton of support. Like there's something about like me like enjoying like helping my team, right?
Yeah.
So you'll see bits and pieces of that where like I'm like, okay, I'm running out of like a support, but I'm like, wait a second, I'm a jungler. Well,
Mhm.
like I can't,
Yeah.
So that one, I'm like the support brain turned on. And I'm like, oh god, I gotta help the carry, the ADC, and I
Mhm.
completely forgot the oracles. Get caught in no man's land. Luckily, it's not catastrophic because the blue camp's here. But yeah,
Mhm.
definitely, definitely should just ignore that and go to oracles. You're right.
Yeah. I definitely understand that because I play a lot of support as well. It's probably the role I play the most in competitive
Mhm.
games. Just because it's easier to get a spot on teams when you're playing support.
Mhm. Mhm.
So like I definitely have a little bit of that mindset. It's just something you got to snap yourself out of
Oh
sometimes.
yeah, yeah.
You can't like you got to play your game, you know. Can't let them
Sure,
stop
hundred
you from
percent.
playing your game.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Now you just get out. Oh, it's
Yeah,
a
see,
little
I hang around too long.
a little
Yeah. This
interesting.
is big problem of mine. I definitely acknowledge this. I end up somehow getting out. I don't
Mm.
know. I just do a Houdini act. I think we actually get a kill here. Again, this is some silver shit.
Oh yeah. I mean, I get it. So for damn, you get out from this?
Yeah, I
That's
get out. I get out. I
actually
Houdini.
crazy.
I have some pretty good. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's from being a support and buying time. It's
I'm
it's
just
like
surprised they
dodging
didn't
and weaving.
they didn't
I'm
want to
telling
all
you, I
in
should have
that.
died there.
Yeah.
Should have died there, 100%.
But for
Go ahead,
reference,
sorry.
like I have a lot of friends who are at this level. So like I have other accounts that I'll play on and I'll play with them in ranked and I see this kind of stuff all the time.
Yeah.
I it's interesting for sure. It's a
You want to
whole
know the
different
most silver
game.
part?
Hmm.
This is going to be the most silver thing you've ever seen. So those oracles that you were talking about like 3
Yeah.
minutes ago, guess what?
Still have not been done.
They're still there.
Yeah.
So
Still
I'm
not
like,
been
there's
done.
no way these are still here, right? Nope, they are. And yep. And then Dodgy's thinking the same thing.
Okay, so for
Mhm.
just to practice in your later games, go
Yes.
for the oracles first. Go for oracles when it's there, because
Mhm.
3 minutes is like the most important moment
Yeah.
of the game.
Hmm.
So a lot
Okay.
of stuff happens at 3 minutes. That's when these firebrands spawn, which is the most important camp
Okay.
on the map. You always
Right.
want to be here at 3 minutes. And also, that's when blue comes up. That's when purple
Hmm.
comes up for the second time. So there's a lot of
Mm.
nuance that goes at this exact time.
Okay.
You could either you have a bunch of different ways that you can play it. You can play for an invade on purple if your ADC lane has a lot of pressure. Like right now, they have a ton of pressure. You could
Hmm.
have gone for purple. Or if you
Mm.
are winning in like this mid 3v3, you're beating their mid and their jungler. You can go here for firebrands. It's most
Mhm.
important camp on the map. And if you win that, you basically have a free invade on their blue. You can
Okay.
snowball all of that into like a better, first 10 minutes of the game. It's a
Gotcha.
very impactful moment at 3 minutes into the game.
3 minutes.
Next
Okay.
time that you're like
So yeah,
playing, try to remember 3 minutes. It's very important for
time
junglers.
everything out to 3 minutes. Time
Hmm.
everything out before around 3 minutes. Like try to get everything done to like, and then address and then assess before 3 minutes. Right. Like at two
Yeah.
forty five. Okay, where are we? Are we pushed up
Hmm.
the dual lane? Can I invade? Like what's the optimal? Like what's the play?
Yeah, because
Got it.
you
Okay.
always want to be thinking of like what is next. Like what am I
Yes.
what am I trying to do? Like what is the goal here?
Yeah. This is why I like mine works like that, right? Naturally, it's like a logic tree. I'm just a
Mm,
super math brain guy. So I think that's why I like jungle. I just don't know what's in that logic tree yet.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
I'm kind of piecing it together, but that's a good note. Okay, 3 minute, got it. Thank you.
yeah.
That's super helpful.
So one thing that I do in a lot of my games is like if everything's going okay and I win this oracle fight, I get oracles. Usually what I'll try to do if like things are going good, I get oracles and they get kind of poked out on the enemy team, I'll go and invade this camp. By the time I'm done invading that camp, it'll be around 2 minutes, maybe 2:15. I'll back and then I'll walk up, clear this camp because even if I cleared it early game, it will have respawned already. By the time I'm done with that, it's about 2:30, and now we're here. We're ready for
Okay,
these
so that
camps.
timing, because one problem I run into, and this is probably related, maybe you can tell me, is I
Hmm.
always get caught in a position where I have a lot of gold. I know I have to back, but like the timing is so weird now that there's camps all around me, and I was like, I gotta go get an item. And could part of that be because my efficiency on this is off, where it's like what should be happening is there should be a bunch of stuff on cooldown because I timed out the camps and everything to the
Hmm.
point where in my route to the point where okay, this is an obvious time to back, get my item, and then basically after I go to the shop, everything else is happening right now. The fire giant minions are coming up and all this
Hmm.
stuff. I think because I've always been like, man, when's the things like when do I back? Like when do I like I don't know
Yeah.
like there's so much farm around me. Do I farm it? Do I back? Things like that. I think that's a timing issue now that you're kind of bringing up. I'm starting to realize just because my timing and my route is totally off.
Yeah, I mean it's a good question. I think I'll just keep that in my mind and we'll talk about it
Yeah.
as we get to
Sure,
like
sure.
moments where I'm like, yeah, you could have backed here or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, because that would be really helpful too.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of nuance, especially at a higher level. You don't
Oh,
really have to
tons.
worry about it too much. Just it's good to create healthy habits and stuff.
Sure. Yeah, that's what I'm really trying to do. Because I look at it like I'm a newborn child with this, and I'm trying to build trying to learn Spanish before I turn 30.
Yeah,
Like it's a
yeah.
lot easier to do when you're
Mhm.
younger. So right
Mhm.
here, now that you mentioned, so right here, I should have just not done any of this, just gone straight to the fire giant things.
Mm. You
Yeah, and
see
see
your
this guy
teammates
pings it.
pinging it. Yeah.
Yeah, and he pings it. Yes, yes. And I was like, oh, he wants to do these because usually people at this level don't ping it, but
Yeah.
I should have been here regardless, like way
Mhm.
earlier.
Yeah, these are
Got it.
they're
I
so important.
figured.
They give you so much gold, they give you so much XP, and each rock that you pick up is one strength and one intelligence.
Yep.
So if you're picking those up, like on a good game, if I have control over them, I'm getting 20 to 35 of them. That's a full item, like that I have
Oh,
over
for
the
sure.
enemies. Like it's so broken.
Got it.
So here
Yeah, that and
for
what? Sorry.
for better pathing, you
Yes.
you had like the right idea on taking these harpies. I take these
Mhm.
harpies and I just pull them over to this harpy camp, and then we go
Mm,
from there.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
Mm,
Okay.
yeah,
Why not? It's like why not? Why
yeah,
wouldn't
it's
you?
right there. So
Yeah, and I'm gonna be waiting for like. I think you'll see. Like, I don't because my idea is by the time I'm done with this, I'll have my yellow camp up. But like it's
Mhm,
negligible as far as like how long it's sitting there. Might as well
mhm.
take the other camp.
And
Okay,
also like you could have done this too before you
I could
got
have
to
done that.
yellow, and you have these wandering
Uh-huh.
harpies that are around your yellow, so it would have actually timed out better if you
It
started
would.
on
You're
this.
absolutely right.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Because you've
Things like
got
that,
this harpy
and
right
yeah.
here that's walking right next to your
And I
full
could have just
camp.
hit it real quick, took that camp. That's three heart or four heartbeats.
Yeah, and
Oh
this
yeah.
camp too. You kind of still want to focus on
Sure.
getting your camps. You don't really care about like hiding. Like you're gonna get this kill, and
Because
that's
that
that's cool.
Sure.
but like,
No, I
oh,
don't get this
you're not
kill.
gonna get
So
this
she gets
kill.
It's
out.
okay.
No, so
I'll
hold on.
spawn him.
So that's a big question of mine. This is something I to
Okay.
this day struggle with, and I do not know the answer. Because you get the teammates, right? They're like, oh, thanks for help. They're like, oh, all that stuff. When there's in those, I guess my, and maybe it's something I just got to get with experience. When do like in those situations where I'm like, okay, there's a kill there or there's some farm here. What? Both are like you can probably get to both, or you can get to both, right? In this case, I missed the kill, but you get what I'm saying. It's better to take the farm than it is to take the kill, usually, right? Usually,
So
is that the sort
the
of idea?
the way that I see it is that you can't let anyone else play your game. Like you can't let them change your game. You got to be
Okay.
focused on farm. You got to be focused on what's guaranteed. If you're not getting a guaranteed 1000% of the time kill, you have to
Mm-hmm.
like weigh your options. So like cuz it happens all the time and I get it
Mm-hmm.
that there's always pressure from people, especially if you're solo queuing jungle. People love
Sure. Yeah.
to blame the jungler. I've
Yeah.
been I've been playing this game for 11 years. And I was bad for a very very long time. I know what it's like. And even in my I'm playing in these lobbies now where like I'm usually the lowest rank or like I'm the only one who's not a pro in the lobby that I'm playing in. So I get it. There's that pressure of like these people want me to do something. I don't know what I'm there's so much shit to me for me to do. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
But but really
Yes.
at
Yeah.
the end of the day, the most important thing is like the only thing that you control is how much that you're farming and like how optimal your pathing is. Like if you're just
Sure.
focused on farming, keeping yourself ahead, the ganks are gonna bring themselves to you, Like
Sure.
if you're ahead, that maybe kill is gonna turn into, oh, we got a double kill and now we're getting gold because I'm already like two levels
Gotcha.
up. Like you you
Yeah.
you're it's not your fault if like your teammates are getting diffed in their lane and they want help. Like they don't want help because that's what you should do. They want help because that would make their game easier.
Because they're getting shit on and they want
Yeah,
some relief. Yeah, but they're usually out of position and things like that. So it's like, yeah,
especially
I
at
shouldn't
this
feel bad.
level.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, for sure.
you just focus on your game and that's going to take you so much further. And I don't mean like play selfishly all the time
Right.
because there
Right.
are some times where like they got a point. Like you should have been there for this fight or whatever. But like
Right.
that's up to you to learn.
Hmm.
That's not on them to just fucking bitch at you about. Like you'll
Yeah.
get it through experience, but just focusing on yourself and playing a little bit more selfish than probably you would feel comfortable doing is going to take you a long way. Because
Gotcha.
if you're farming, if you're playing the map right, you're going to be ahead, and those ganks will just happen because there's not going to be any camps up for you to do. So there will be no question of should I gank or should I get my farm. You know?
Got it. So the idea here, to sum it all up, is never force a gank because you feel like your team needs it.
Yeah, no,
Let it come to
never.
you. You got it. Okay, that's good. That's a
Mhm.
good mindset. I think I got to start to because definitely, like I said, the support with me is like I gotta go out with this.
Yeah, no, I definitely get it. Like
It's
I've
like
played a lot of support. I get it.
yeah, I know. Oh man, I just missed out on like two camps and like yeah, all that
Mhm.
stuff. Yeah, yeah, God.
Yeah,
Oh
like right
well.
now it's 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes into the game, and like I would say on a normal jungle game, 5 minutes into the game, I'm probably level 7. You're level
Hmm.
5.
Oh yeah,
Like
that's a little bit off. Just a bit.
you would be level 7 if you had gotten this. You got this. You got this, and this camp just came up. You would have got that too. You're probably gonna
Would have been
path towards
nice.
it. I hope. Uh,
Would have been nice instead of me dropping a kill with the guy at 10 health.
Because I mean, and like
Would have felt a
also,
lot better.
you also have to think like what are you killing that person for? Like
What does
what
that accomplish?
happens? Yeah, what happens when you kill
Yeah,
them if you even do? You don't have
he
any
dies and
teammates
he,
around you.
yeah.
They already got like their camps are already down because they already got their
They're not
camps.
taking the tower now. They're not,
Yeah, there's
yeah, I
no
see what you're
you
saying.
guys aren't pressuring for Gold Fury right now. Like there's nothing that comes from you getting the solo kill other than like putting yourself ahead, which getting these camps is more gold and XP. So,
So that might be another way to think of it, right? It's like if the kill can directly lead to an objective,
mhm.
try to get the kill if you can,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
right?
you're
Or,
always
yeah,
trying to play around something bigger than the kill.
right. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Thank you. No, that's
Yeah.
super helpful. Because that is I will definitely, even after this coaching session, do more of that. But at least I know what to look for. At least
Oh yeah.
the mindset, right, is important.
Hmm. It's just good to have it in your mind.
Oh yeah, and like talk it out.
Mm,
Like, okay,
here you
that's what
go.
I'm thinking.
I would have backed here. I would have backed
Okay,
as soon as I killed this speed. You have 1,000 gold. You're
yeah,
about to finish your item. There's no camps here. All your camps are on the other
yeah.
side of the map. It's
So
faster to back and go to the other side of the map.
what's funny is I think here I realized, oh, what am I doing? I'm an idiot.
Mm.
I have my I think once the oracles are gone, I'm like, wait a second, this is stupid. Let me grab this and then let me get the fuck out. Let me see. Maybe I don't. I'm pretty sure I do it here quick. Hold on. I'm almost certain. Maybe I'm just lying to you. Maybe I'm like, wait a second.
You're hovering for a
I'm
while.
hovering hard.
Oh, this is so bad. You have
Oh
no
yeah, get
mana
out.
here. You got to be
Yeah.
real careful.
I take
That
one look at these. I'm like, this is stupid.
are you okay? You're at least farming it,
Yeah.
because like I don't know. It's a lot of hovering. Oh, and I see you want to help him. You get the kill. That's good.
But again, this is not optimal. This is I should have backed. Would have my
Hmm.
item.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
like
see.
if you
Yeah,
had
yeah.
backed like all the way back here, you would have been
I would have been there
here.
anyways.
Yeah, you would have
Anyways.
been here,
Yeah. But
but
now
you
I have
would
an
have been
item.
stronger. Mhm.
Way stronger. Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%.
And that's really like I make a lot of videos about like getting better and stuff like that, and I'll get
Mm-hmm.
questions from people because like I'm not like a top player or whatever, but I've been playing at the highest ranks for a while, and
Significantly better than me.
like
So, yeah.
I'll get questions all the time about like what is the biggest difference, especially from my friends who are at this level too, maybe a little higher, plat diamond-ish. They'll ask like what is the biggest difference between playing in a deity level game and playing in a diamond or below level game, and it's just how fast you make decisions,
Mm-hmm.
knowing because the right thing is like, okay, maybe I don't need to be here. That's why you're hovering and you don't know what to do because you like
That's
there's part of your
exactly
head
why.
is like, I probably shouldn't be here, but like I can't leave now. But it's like, no, you can.
Right? I can't leave now, right? Like, it's like, yeah, it's like super yeah. Exactly. Yes.
And that's like the biggest difference is like how fast you're making those decisions because it, like everyone knows it. Like I'm not delusional in thinking that there are parts of the game that I know that people at this level just have no idea, but we all know when we should be somewhere and when it feels wrong. It's just like making that decision immediately, realizing it and being like, okay, you know, 1 minute in Smite is so important. You could do so much in 1 minute. So let me not waste this 1 minute just sitting here hovering around. Like that is the big difference.
It's like it's crazy. Like I thought I was so like in the game. Like I remember this moment in the game. I thought I was so nasty for hopping over that wall, but in reality, I was just like making the most unoptimal. Like just I should have been back. I should like it's
Mm.
funny like in the game when you are playing how much different it is, and then you go back and look and you're like,
Oh
wow,
yeah.
that was the stupidest decision I've ever made in my entire life. What am
Yeah,
I
there's a lot
doing?
of that.
Back, and you're just yelling at yourself like back, like on
Mhm,
your past self. No, it's absolutely true. Yeah, Eh,
mhm.
in the moment's much different. That's
Yeah,
shoot,
it's way
man.
different. Hindsight's 2020.
100%. Yep. Yeah, I use
And
that all the time.
yeah. But I mean you did get the kill, so that is good, and you are farming.
I'm not getting that kill in deity or anything like that. That's your point. It's like that opportunity is never there. You're not going to get a
Well,
situation, or you
really
know what I'm
what my
saying.
point was is that
Hmm.
like in like my level game I would have already backed and I would have been there and
Oh
the same
yes,
thing would have
yes,
happened, but I would be stronger already.
right.
And
But
like
I
that.
would have been. I guess the point I'm trying to like say also is like, if this was a higher level game, this I would have been punished way more for doing this,
Yeah, you
like
would be
and
dead
not
right
getting
here.
stronger.
As
I
soon
would
as you
not have
jumped
got
in
the
with 0
yes.
mana, you would be dead.
But even if I'm not right, even if for somehow of God's grace I'm not getting the handout, which is a kill there to dampen the stupidity of this decision. is what
Right.
I'm trying to say. Like, I'm not getting
But
this. Like, this isn't happening necessarily, you know.
yeah,
But
that's probably
regardless, yeah.
true. But I mean, that doesn't really matter. You know,
But I see what you're saying. Yeah.
your plan. You play with the people that you're given. You know,
Sure.
it's just
100%.
trying to make the best of your own decisions.
100%. That's true. Yeah, I can't control whether that
Can't
guy's
look at
running up the
it.
tower.
Can't look
Yeah.
at it like that. Very defeatist.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. It is a very defeatist way of looking. Yeah, no, you're right. I can't control whether that guy's gonna run up the tower with
hmm
no HP, get stunned and die.
Yeah, he got shit on. Easy game.
That's the ticket right there. That's the stuff. Yeah, and I'm like, let me get. This. I'm like, at this point, I'm like, why do I have 2K? And you'll see at one point. Okay, you're gonna be so disappointed in me in this game. I'm just gonna let you know right now, but I'm not gonna tell you why.
All right, let's start talking about the build a little bit. So I
Sure.
think Erendite is a pretty good item.
Okay.
I think it's. I don't build it very much.
Okay.
I think it's a bit overrated, especially on Fenrir. I wouldn't have gone it. I would have. I really like right now. I think Fenrir is really strong right now. I really like going Jotun's first item is very strong.
Jotuns.
And if
Okay.
you don't go Jotuns, I really like going Golden Blade. It gives you insane clear. You get pretty tanky. And after that, I like to go for the relics. I don't know how much you use the relics, the upgraded
I
relics.
use them. I use them pretty like I get a blink. I get a combat blink here. So I
Okay.
use them pretty consistently. They're pretty busted.
All right.
They're pretty good.
Well, I really like going upgraded Sunder with this guy. It's very strong. If you're relatively tanky, you know, you get that golden blade, you get like one other tank item, maybe a Magi's cloak, and then you get that. You're so strong, so much damage. But we can get into that as the build keeps going.
So Brawly, you want to kind of be more Brawly here on him, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Is that what you're kind of leaning towards? Okay.
And the reason for that is because you're basically a frontliner. You are always like right in there. You're trying to grab people in front of a bunch of other people. You know, you're ulting to grab people in front of like all their abilities. And your 3 is such heavy commitment that like you need to be tanky enough to like actually get it off.
And I get just blown up.
Yeah.
like I do later in the game. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's basically why he's super strong, built that way. And I also think that like hybrid junglers are really strong right now, like Fenrir, and Odin is really strong.
Yeah, Odin's disgusting.
So here, this is unfortunate. I would have just canceled my ult. Get out of my ult. Like you're not winning this unless you like hit the 3. You would kill.
Yeah.
But I mean, as soon as like she starts to get away, I would have just cleared this wave.
Yeah.
Be ready to do my camps.
In so here's a question I have. So I'm right, you'll see here in a second. I'm the only one doing this, right? And I'm like looking at the map at this point. I remember this specifically in the game. I'm like, oh my god, there's so many camps up.
Yeah.
Jesus, and I'm like, I guess I'm already doing this. So I'm having this moment where I'm like, is it better to just do the objective even if you're doing it alone and complete it, or just say screw it? If they want it, they can have it. There's like 3 camps up.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
you know?
I just go for my camps here pretty much every time. Now, if my team was grouped up, I think that middle objective is extremely important, especially early. It's very important. You can really snowball the game from an early spot if you're like winning this consistently, but you are not in the position to, you know, like stand tall, I guess. I don't really know how to say it, but like you're not ahead. You gotta
No. I'm not.
Facilitate yourself a bit.
What was killing me in this moment. I was like, man, I got my speed camp. I got a red camp coming up. I'm like, why am I the only one doing this? But like it was like the sunk cost fallacy. I'm like 40 into this. Like, I don't know, man. So
Yeah.
and I guess I've been overvaluing this mid camp when you're just not together at the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really you can do if your team's not grouped up for it. It's another example of like you can't let them ruin your game. Like you got to be farming. You got to be
great point.
Got to be trying to get ahead. Cuz I mean, you're especially at like this like skill bracket, jungle is such a hyper carry role. You can really just get fed and just run the game. It doesn't stay like that forever, but it really is like that down here. and you want to take advantage of that while you can.
Sure.
You know, just get ahead. Like
Just win the game 1v9 pretty much. Like,
sometimes that's how it has to
yeah,
be.
yeah.
You
Yeah, I mean, you're
gotta be
telling me.
farming. Yeah.
Sure. No, definitely. And again, part of it is just I'm not like again, I'm super new to jungle, so
Hmm.
knowing this, like, what is the optimal thing to do, and that's good. It's good that we're hammering that in to my
Yeah.
brain, my
Just
support brain.
just making sure you're farming. It's
Yeah.
important to take, you know, gold and XP off the map. Like this
Mhm.
isn't like super troll, but it just sucks like no one else is here. You're gonna be
It
here
just
for
yeah, it
so
sucks because I
long.
got all these camps. I know it's gonna take forever, and that was my thought. I was like, do I? And I was like, I guess I was like, man, it's an objective. We have to do it because one thing that drives me crazy in these brackets also nobody
Mhm.
does the Naga. Like I
Yeah,
hate
it's
it.
actually
It's like
crazy.
it's
I know
so
it.
good.
Yeah,
And
it's
as a
broken.
jungle, you can't do it alone. It's like, come on, guys, can we somebody at least somebody, maybe even just a solo help me with it? I don't get it. It's a
Yeah,
permanent, like, was it 5% in strength intelligence for the rest of the game? It's
yeah.
crazy.
It's insane. It's very strong. So here, I just wouldn't even go for this
I'm
gank.
just,
Yeah,
yep. This is an example of me trying to force a fight.
yeah.
Yep.
I mean, like they
And I
are
think, yeah,
super low, but there's so much farm.
I know.
There's
Yeah,
just
that's,
so much farm up.
yep.
Like you could, y- you are
My
like
tier, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
you're you're like not even doing that bad because it's 9 minutes in. You're level 10.
Hmm.
You're over a level a minute, which is like kind of baseline how an average game should be is like a level a
Sure.
minute. And like just imagine if you're farming just a little bit more
Oh, I would be like
efficiently,
level
like
13 right
yeah,
now. Like, easy.
they have
Oh,
not
for sure.
punished you at all for
At
anything.
all.
Like you would be
Yeah.
so far ahead in this bracket.
Yeah. Kind of just running around doing whatever I want, and that's going to be the typical game.
Yeah.
Especially if, yeah, and again, I'm not even close to optimal.
Mm.
Um,
So here
I noticed that
oracles are about to
nobody's
come
at a
up.
quarter. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That's kind
this
of.
is unfortunate, really. Yeah.
I think I'm just like, let me just get out. Let me grab you. I think I get out of this. I do. Oh yeah, this is the support dude. I
Yeah.
can't believe I got out of that. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
the old
you really weren't
in
in
and
like
out.
that much danger.
Sure.
It's good. It was good decision making to just, you know, notice that you can get the kill and get out like that.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
I got moments
it's
like
just one
that.
hit.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
there
Like,
dude was dead. Just get it.
I have my moments,
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't look down on players that
Oh
are
no, no.
lower rank for sure.
I'm not saying you are. Don't worry. I take I take all input very well. I feel like for the most part,
That's
some more
good.
than others, but it's
Oh, I wouldn't
especially for
back
people that
here.
I know. Okay,
Oh, I would have stayed
is that because the blue buff
for the
and
fire.
everything? So
Yeah.
okay, this is again. I back because like, oh shoot, again maybe it's better because if I don't get transcendence, but I was like, my transcendence is good. I need to get this stacking. That
Hmm.
was my thought process
Okay.
there, right?
I
Yeah.
did I went and looked at your tracker a little bit trying to find out
Yeah,
which
yeah.
game you were gonna give me.
Yes.
And I was looking at your builds prior. I really do not like this transcendence. I see that you buy it often, and I just it's really, you know,
Smite source. I know.
to be as not harsh as possible. It's
No,
such a
no. Hey,
waste of an
please,
item slot.
please, please.
So
I'm open. Look, yeah. Go ahead.
so for what makes transcendence good, transcendence is good when you're building mana. And I
Hmm.
noticed in this build that you're going, transcendence is the only mana item that you're building. So
Got it.
it's only like 40 power if you don't build any mana. If you build max mana, and by max mana I mean you're getting hydras, you're getting jotuns. That's 450 mana.
Hmm.
It's still only 70 power, which is a lot, but you are forcing yourself into two items. One of them you probably would never get on Fenrir. So that's how you make like Transcendence an optimal item, like actually worth buying. It's just it's good on some gods. I think it's good on Tsukiyomi. I think it's good on Aladdin. I just wouldn't get it on Fenrir here. I noticed that you got it on Thanatos too in some of your
I
games.
get it. Yeah, I get on a lot of junglers.
I it's just
So, yeah,
the
I get
things
it.
that make Transcendence good, it's when you're stacking a bunch of mana and you're just
Mhm.
not doing that. with either of those gods. Really,
Yeah.
I would have really just liked to see Jotuns instead, or a Golden
Hmm.
Blade, or any of those items. I would even go an upgraded Sunder here, like I was saying before, or even just a straight defense item, because they have a lot of CC. You can
Yeah.
get like a Magi's. You could get. I even like Screeching Gargoyle. I don't know if you ever build that item. It's
Oh,
very
I built
strong.
that. It's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very
That thing
strong.
is crazy on like Athena and stuff. Oh God.
You could get it
Yeah,
on Fenrir. It's very strong on
because
Fenrir.
you're yeah. Can you use that while your F is going? Like while
Yep.
my 3 is going? You
Yeah.
can. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay. So you
hmm
can just be on top of them and just get a guaranteed.
Silence. Yeah, just silence their
Yeah.
whole team.
And doesn't
You can
load up
use it
connections
inside
too?
of your ult also.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
you can.
hmm
Okay. See, interactions like that I need to learn about because
Yeah,
that's good to know.
it's very strong. I just had to get it off of my chest. I just kept seeing the
No,
item and
please
I was
no.
like,
Look, brother,
I don't think it's a bad item,
I'm a
but
noob. I will I am down to admit that any day of the week, twice on Sundays. Okay, I am definitely not the god of this game. There's not even close. I'm probably in that world of Smite gods. I'm the cockroach that is sitting under the rock.
the
Okay,
cockroach.
I understand. You are not hurting my feelings.
Oh yeah,
I
no, I
got
just
so
I just
these Smite source. I was like, you know what? I guess these guys know something more than me. I
mhm,
guess they know more than me. I don't do this for a living. I'm not a pro, so my mindset is like, look, if other people have built it and they say it's good, maybe there's something I don't know. So
mm. Yeah, and I
yeah,
don't think it's very bad. I just think there's a lot of options I would have picked over it. Like I think
yeah. So
there's a lot of
good.
stuff you could have built that is way worse than that, but it's something I see a lot at like lower level games where like people will just buy items and just not really like
Think about it.
not use them to their full potential. Like
Sure, sure.
yeah, because it's an item that gives you more strength whenever you build more mana. You're not going to build mana in this build. You wouldn't. The only mana item that I would want to get on Fenrir is Jotuns, which I know you don't build in this build.
Right. Right. So here's my question: this game, right?
hmm
Would you have gone Jotuns? So again, knowing this is a lower level game, maybe Jotuns first against this team, like a Magi's or something,
If
there's a lot of casters on this team, so maybe a Screeching
mhm.
Gargoyle second. What would you have done?
Okay, so like if this is my game, if I'm just queuing in a random game, I don't know what the level is. I'm
Hmm.
just I'm just playing and I want to play Fenrir
Yes.
and I see that this is their team comp. I'm going Golden Blade and then I'm going Jotuns and then I'm going Screeching Gargoyle because that'll
Okay.
completely shut down this Anubis. He won't be able to play the game. Every time he'll channel
Yes.
his one, turn it off. And then I'll go a upgraded Sunder, upgraded Blink, and then Titan's Bane last item.
Okay. That makes sense. A lot more than
Mm.
this.
Yeah, so you'll
Got it.
you'll be
Got it.
super
Yeah.
tanky. You'll be impossible to kill because you have upgraded Blink. You'll have a ton of damage because you have upgraded Sunder.
Be way more annoying and impactful in team fights. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
see.
that's probably what I would have done. If I know that it's a low level game, then I'll probably just grief and just go
Sure,
like
sure.
full
You build
attack
whatever you
speed.
want. You can build whatever you can go full
I
magic build if you want. Who cares?
I played I played a ranked game as Fenrir yesterday with my
Mhm.
friend who's in gold, and I built
Oh
like
God.
full attack speed, and it was so much fun.
That's gotta be fun.
It
Not
is.
recommended, but
No,
fun.
not anymore. It used to be good. It actually used to be good, but not anymore. No. But yeah, that's what I
Okay.
would have done. I would have gone Jotuns. I would have gone Golden Blade. Would have gone a Screeching Gargoyle. Just try to be really annoying, really bruisery, just
Hmm.
facilitating team fights, especially on a team comp like this, because like you h-
Who's
don't
initiating?
you don't really yeah, I mean, you've got Sun Wukong, he's very strong. You got Ymir, he's very strong. But the damage, like the actual shutdown, lockdown damage on your team is
Hmm.
pretty laughable, honestly. Like Apollo is really strong, but this Nua, unless they go off, they're not going to be chunking out like super consistent damage and like locking
Sure.
people down. That's going to be on you. You're
Yes.
that's on you to get these people locked down and chuck out consistent damage, not just burst damage like this Nua is going to be doing. Like
Just pressure and damage. Like yeah.
and like
It's in.
facilitating
Mhm.
and making sure that
Yes.
like team fights actually work out properly, especially at like lower brackets, because the only thing you can control is yourself. you're gonna you know how to facilitate the game to a certain extent, and that's what you're
You
gonna
gotta
have to focus
shepherd. You gotta
on.
shepherd them into the team fight. You gotta like.
Mm, and like
You can't really
building,
control them, but you can. Yeah.
yeah, and building that way, like building more bruiser, especially on a god like this, is gonna help you do that.
Yeah, and
It's
that
very
makes
strong.
like knowing how this game goes down the line, like that makes you'll see like building bruiser would have made the rest of this game in like 5-10 minutes work out way better.
Hmm.
So this is all resident. It all makes sense. I see exactly what you're saying. Yeah.
I didn't even think about it, but Brawler's Beat Stick is a super strong item here. Like
Okay.
that's a really broken item. It's super broken right now. It gives you because it has anti-heal again. So you could anti-heal
Mm-hmm.
this Anubis, and I'm
The
a
Anubis.
hundred
Yeah.
thousand percent sure that this Medusa is probably going to build some sort of lifesteal.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just they always do at this level of game. But yeah, I mean, Brawlers is really strong. Gives you that protections. It gives you damage. But yeah, I mean,
It
just
scales too.
you
That's which
can.
is I just never know where to put it. That's why I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
I mean, I would have maybe just gotten it second if I would have gone in at
Okay.
all. If I
Okay.
go Brawlers, like I think it now that I'm like really thinking about it, I probably would have gone Brawlers over Jotuns. I would
Like
have
Golden
gone
Blade
Golden Blade
Brawlers,
Brawlers, Sunder.
Screeching or Sunder. Okay.
Yeah, and then yeah, probably Screeching Gargoyle at some point in time, or maybe a Magi's or
Got it.
Spectral, something like that. You
Okay.
can also look at yeah, like if you go on Smite Brain, there's tons of builds. Like pretty much every build is
Mhm.
probably going to be some sort of amalgamation of the items that I've listed. Because right now, I mean, the game is probably the most balanced in terms of like what items you can build that it's been in a long time. So you really have a lot of flexibility. There's a lot of fun that you can have. It's going to get even more so with the next patch. I don't know if you've seen anything about that, but it's about to get
I did with the
bonkers.
starter changes.
Yeah, I mean it's going
That's
to
gonna
get
be
crazy.
interesting. Yep.
It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna
You go
have
throw everything up in the air. Shoot.
yeah. I mean every jungler is gonna be going like Bluestone or something. Like it's gonna be I
Yeah.
don't know what's gonna happen.
Hmm.
But yeah, I like that you're here picking those up. Nua's dead. You're going here. You have a lot of camps. I still
Yeah.
just really would like
I'm
to farm.
valuing. Yeah, I'm valuing this over farming way too much.
Hmm.
For sure.
And and here your target selection is it was almost perfect. So you jump on to this Merlin. You know he's gonna
Mhm.
blink away, and he does, but his blink is shorter distance than your three, so you had him dead to rights. You
I
just three'd
threw
on
too
him.
quick. So did
You
I not?
you
I think
you
I
ended up
tried. Did I
threeing
not?
onto Dodgy.
Did I? Okay. 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 You're right.
So you jump on this
That.
guy. Look at how far
Yes.
away he goes. Dude's right there. Like you could have three'd him. He's insta dead.
Yeah, I turned too quick. I didn't even look at him. Yeah.
Also, if you proc your two before you three'd here, like this Dodgy is pretty much dead too, because it does more
Yeah. Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
I noticed that you have beads. I don't know why it took me that long to notice
I
that.
I got beats because my ass was like, oh, they have an Aries and the Medusa Soul and I don't know.
Yeah,
There was some weird thought like
there's
process
reasons to have it,
there.
but for myself, I like to be super aggressive. I would have gotten blink because you can blink inside of your ults.
Yeah. Hmm.
Like you can surprise people by just having your ult already up around the corner, blink in, grab
Hmm.
them. They don't even have any time to react.
Gotcha.
I just really like blink. I think it's unfair. I don't think it's fair.
Yeah, I usually end up doing better with Blink. It's just some games I convince myself to get to get
Mm.
beads or something. Yeah.
I mean, some games it's kind of scary because they do have a lot of CC, but you're CC immune in your ults. You have a lot of getaways.
That's true.
You're super mobile, so you can kind of get away with being a little ignorant.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
playing your
Yeah.
game.
That's one thing I need to think about more too. And I don't think about it enough. Is like when I'm picking a character, which characters have basically a beads built into their kit. Like
Yeah.
I forget that sometimes, and I get like beads anyways, and it's like, oh wait a second, I have an ult that makes me CC immune or something. I could use that as like a pseudo beads. I definitely don't think about that enough.
Yeah. And here I like that you're farming, but again, you neglect this camp.
I
You
know.
have not taken it
I'm
once
looking
this
at it
game.
right now, and I didn't even think about it when in this game. I guarantee you, in that moment, I was not gonna think about it. No.
Yeah.
You're right. I can't. That farm's important.
This is a little sketch.
Yeah, I think I'm just running and saying screw it after I get this kill. Or no, this one's bad. This was bad. You don't avert your eyes because
Oh, you're
I get
super
chained and
dead.
I don't realize I'm chained. Yeah, and I'm like, oh wait, why can't I jump? Oh wait, because I'm chained. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes a lot of sense.
Oh,
Durr.
the carved barbed carver.
Yeah, yeah.
I like
Yep,
this
don't
item.
worry. It's yeah.
I like it. Okay, so yeah, I honestly I just would have backed here. Would have backed as soon as
And you
I
can
would
see me
never have
thinking
showed up.
about it. You can see me kind of. Did you see me like in the fight? Like, is
Yeah, I
this
mean
good? Like,
there's a bit of a
yeah.
hesitation here. Like
Yeah.
I would have just backed as soon as I was done because I mean you have 1600 gold. You're not
Yeah.
really fighting for anything, you
I
know.
don't get this kill, and I'm like, I beads, and I'm like,
Yeah, I'm just I would not have showed up.
Yeah. I'm like,
But
this is good. Yeah, no, and I'm like, oh, instant regret.
yeah, you just dead for it. But I mean, it's fine.
I
So
gaslit myself into going back in.
yeah,
Oh man.
barbed carver. I like barbed carver. I don't think I've really ever built it on this character. Maybe I have before. I don't know. I don't feel like I don't know. We've talked about builds enough, honestly.
Yeah,
But
don't worry. This build's gonna be an abomination
Eh.
from here on out, except for maybe the blink. But even then,
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
debatable.
I like the
Yeah.
blink. I like Heartseeker. I mean, you're gonna do a lot of damage. You're gonna do a lot of damage.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But
But
yeah,
I'm like I built like a piece of tissue paper, and you'll see that start to come into effect here.
You and Brandy are both at
yeah, we're
2.
getting camps, getting camps.
Nice.
I have these moments where where I'm like, you know what, camps are good.
Yeah, but still, you've yet to kill your back left harpy.
You killed the one in the door, and that's it.
that harpy's got Ebola. I don't go there.
Yeah, yeah. Fair enough. There's a fight here.
So
No.
I think I do the right thing here. No. So
Okay.
I correct myself. I do the
Yeah.
right thing here. Yeah, like, I remember what happened to that last fight with that Ares. Like that
Mm.
scarred me. I was like, no, these are two
It's
big
free.
old boys here. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're free. And so I checked this. Yeah, and I'm like, Aaron died. I thought I heard somebody. I know the audio's got people talking. So I
That's
can't really hear.
okay.
I'm like, I heard somebody there. So I'm like, let me Aaron get out. Just farm.
Yeah. Yeah, so right now it's a little awkward because you really want to be around there for the oracles. Kind of always want to be taking oracles like as soon as they spawn. But now Naga's
On
up.
cooldown.
You were just complaining about how nobody ever goes for them, so
That's
I'm
why
gonna
I'm over
assume that
here.
they're not gonna go for
That's
them.
why I'm over here. That's kind of that was my thought process. Like I have the red buff coming up, the blue buff,
Mhm.
and then I'm like, okay, nobody's even in the vicinity, and I'm like, okay, I need a little more. Let me do this real quick and back because this is stupid. Nobody's over here. They're fighting in right lane. There's no chance.
You still got that camp right there that you backed right in front of. Didn't want to take it.
Don't worry. It's almost like it's a common theme. Like it
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
exist. You know, it's, like looking at it now, it's completely ridiculous. It's like yummy. And then I'm like, okay, this is not gonna work out. So let me
Yeah.
just let's get out of this. This is also dumb. They're gonna get the tower.
Yeah, I mean you
Let me
can't
see if I can do
really
something.
fight.
All right, I'm like, all right. This is I'm taking beatings, and then Wukong goes in.
Yeah. Oh, he whiffed airball.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, I mean I'm farming this whole time. So now,
I got
okay,
it. Mhm.
at 10 minutes,
Yes.
you were level 11. You've leveled
I've
up
gained
3
2.
times.
Oh baby.
You
That's big games. Oh
Yeah.
jeez, man, I'm out here.
were
screaming through the
on
levels.
like you were on pretty good pace. It's just the farming is really slowed down.
That's the and see.
Like it,
I know.
not
I
that
have
you
these moments where
were.
I'm doing the right thing and I'm pretty good at it. It's just I just get like these fights are killing me.
Yeah, you're tunnel
They kill me.
visioning a lot.
Tunnel vision and just I'm prioritizing the wrong things.
Mhm.
100%. Yeah.
Mhm. Like this, if I was in this game, like say I was your mid laner,
Be 20.
I am clearing your camps on cooldown because you're just
Oh, why
never
not?
there.
Yeah, you're damn right. And I would hope you would. Someone needs to take it.
Yeah,
Shoot.
I mean your
Yeah.
Apollo's doing it right now. You know.
Good. And then, by the
Somebody's
way,
got
I don't
to.
get mad at that. If I'm not taking it, I'm like, all
Oh
right,
yeah, I
well,
mean,
I guess
somebody's got to do it.
like
Oh,
this. I'm like, okay, this is stupid. Let me get the hell out. All
mhm.
right. And
This
no,
purple is
avert your eyes. Avert your eyes. Avert your eyes. This is the
oh
stupidest
no.
thing I've done all. This is probably the dumbest thing I've done all game. I overestimated my clear. I'm like, all right, I guess I'm just dead. That's cool. Yeah, just
Here you go.
don't mind me. They want to do gold theory. I'll just throw for my team, so we can't do gold theory. That's fine.
No, that sucks. That does suck.
That's self-explanatory. And you can see me like, oh, move my mouse like that's so stupid.
Yeah, that's too bad.
And that's it. No, it's not too bad. It's stupid.
Yeah,
We could call a spade here. Next time I do that, I need to be cyberbullied on cooldown.
well, there's also something too with this. Like,
Yeah.
you're wanting to fight a lot, and you're not farming
I
very
know.
much, and you built. It kind of just goes back into what I was saying. Like, you built transcendence, and you're not stacking it. you're
Yeah.
you're not like
yeah.
getting your farm. It's just like,
Oh yeah.
you
It
gotta
just kind of
get your
snowballs
farm.
into
There's
one thing after another, after another, after another. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it happens. There are some games that are just like that. I beg of you to not try to fight this guy. He is level 13, which is crazy. He should be dead.
kill
Your
him?
Nuwa just
Yeah,
didn't.
we
There
kill
you go.
him.
Nuwa didn't want to like do the combo immediately. I think she wanted to make sure she got the kill.
It's amazing I'm the same level as this other
thing.
jungler. It just goes to show how bad.
Oh yeah, I mean this is like you are not any worse than the people that are at this level. This is just how it is.
No.
Like it's just
amazing.
it feels like it will feel maybe a little different because I'm pointing it out to you, but this is how they all are, and they're like this.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, dude! I've had these conversations with my friends.
Go ahead and cook.
I've had these conversations with my friends because they've been playing the game for as long, if not longer, than me, and they're in like diamond level. And in my experience playing this game, in Smite 1, I was like pretty good. I made it to diamond every season, but I would just quit playing ranked because I didn't care. But in this game, I'm a fucking grinder, and I'm grinding for masters. I'm in masters, been grinding,
Nice.
and I talked to my friends, and they were like the same as me back then. And they grind and they hit like diamond, and I play in those games. I think anyone in the entire universe who plays Smite, if you can make it to silver, gold, you can make it to obsidian, diamond. Like these things that you're doing here, and these things that the enemy team is doing, they do it up until that level. Like they keep going. Like the actual drop in skill is in like high obsidian to like masters level games. Like that's when the change actually happens. Like if you just clean up a little bit, like you'll climb so fast, and you'll notice like there will be 18-minute games where the junglers are level 15 and they're not farming, and there's 38 kills. Like just it's what happens like in those games.
Yeah.
Like the skill level is lowered so much in this game that it's free game. Like everybody can improve, and you can improve so fast, and you can see so much like growth quickly. Like there's so many avenues to do it, and the barrier of entry is so low. And like so this game is happening, and you're seeing like, oh, I'm the same level as this jungler. It just goes to show
amazing.
this level.
And I'm just kidding, and I deserve to be cyberbullied for my efforts. It's like,
but
it's crazy how that works, you know.
And it's gonna stay that way for like multiple ranks. Like if you just cut that like fat off of your gameplay of just staying around in these fights too long, not farming. If you can farm efficiently, obsidian is easy as fuck. Like it's right there. Like there are so many players that are even at like my level that don't farm efficiently. Like it's so important to just farm. If you can set yourself up for success in this game, you can really take yourself forever, like so far. And it goes to what you were saying, like where you're at the same level as this guy, and you were like starting to say like at this level, blah blah blah. It's like that for a while. Like if you just set those healthy habits, you're gonna see so much growth.
Definitely something. So just for my brain, because my brain kind of works like this. I know this won't be the case in every game. Every game's a little different, right?
Yeah.
as far as like if let's say I look at the timer, I'm level 14, right? At what are like the big times where like, okay, at this time you should be like level 10, generally, super general, right? Like stuff that
Mm.
drive for, right? You know what I mean? Like just things to like, okay, I should shoot to be level at 15 minutes, level 15. You know what I mean? Like, what
Mhm.
are some things I could like think about with that as far
Mm.
as like,
Well,
you know what I mean? Can I see where I'm going?
the number one that like I used when I was first learning the game is hitting level 20 from 19 to 22 minutes. Like that
Good.
is
That's
good.
okay.
That
Yeah.
means
Okay.
you're farming efficiently, you're not overextending, you're not dying, you're having a good game,
Mm-hmm.
you're playing how you should be playing, especially in the jungle. Now, if you're playing like mid or something like that, you can get level 20 way faster. It's just so much farm.
Sure.
But like in the jungle, if you're level like 20 by 18 to 23ish minutes, like that means you're
Okay.
having a good game. And like for level like say I really like to be level 5 by about 3 minutes,
Okay.
3:30. I like to be level 10 around 8 minutes ish, you know. And then
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
from there just trying to keep a level a minute or stay up one level for what minute it is in the game, you know? Like say it's 18
So
minutes
if it's
right
12
now, I would
minutes, you
like
want
to
to be
be
13.
mhm,
Yeah. Yeah. I see. I
just
see. I see.
to
Okay.
be as vague as possible, you want to be
Right.
beating the
Right. And
timer.
again, the games are going to be different. The flow of it's going to be different.
Yeah.
Again, just in the general sense, that's really helpful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Because
Just want to
that'll
be
kind of help
beating
me
the
self
timer.
correct.
Yeah.
It helped me self correct too. Like if I look at the time and I'm like, I'm level 15 and 18. Oh, I'm 3 levels down from my pace where I should be. You know what I mean? Like it
Mhm.
helped me in my brain be like, I need to now focus on farming instead
Yeah.
of like, and I have to ignore everything because I'm 3 minutes down from 3 levels down from my pace. Like that'll help
One
my brain sort of snap into it.
one thing that you can do that really can help with that is on tracker they have your tracker score and they show your
Mm-hmm.
average like GPM, gold per minute and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
The way that I first started like really improving was I would just look at that and every game I just wanted to get my gold per minute higher. Every
That's a
game
good
I
one
just
too.
wanted to get
Yeah, yeah.
I wanted to make sure it was higher than the game before and like set a new
Like
best
a
of like
personal high.
how well I'm
Yeah.
farming.
Okay.
And we have tracker, we have like
Yeah.
these avenues, like these resources that
Mm-hmm.
we can use to gauge like how well we're doing. But yeah, I mean
All
that
things that I can control. Yeah.
yeah, that's a good way of looking at it is you just want to be beating the clock, and you don't want to
Great.
like it doesn't have to be like that every game obviously like you're saying every
Sure.
game's different. Some games you're level 17 at 19 minutes, you're still probably having a good game, you
Mm-hmm.
know. It's probably just a lot of fighting. A lot of fighting's going
Right.
on. And that's fine as long as
Great.
you're winning.
No, absolutely. And if you're stomping them, you're stomping them. But it's like, yeah, yeah. Thank you. That's really helpful.
Mhm.
Again,
Yeah, yeah. No
I mean, to like,
problem.
I mean, to like extend this session longer than it needs to be. There's just you're giving me
Uh,
a lot of helpful stuff. So things I've always thought
I've been
about.
wanting to coach a jungler for a while. I mean, I coached your friend, and he was playing ADC, and I've coached my
Yep.
friend who is a support, and I play those roles a lot, but I play a ton of jungle, and I love trying to help
This is good
people play.
because it's
So
definitely a different mindset. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
this is this is okay. I like the idea. I mean, like you guys had a good chance of getting a kill here. I wouldn't have gone on dodgy though, because she can just get away. And you see this Ares is right here with 0 mana
I
and
didn't
like
even
no
look at the
HP.
mana. I didn't
Like
even look at that. That's good. That's good to notice.
and
Yeah,
and like
yeah,
Ares has no ability to run away from you. Dodgy can teleport
yeah.
away. Merlin can teleport away. This Ares, as soon as I see him, it's like, oh, freest kill of my life. He's literally
Mm,
dead. I'm going on him every time. And if like this Dodgy and this Merlin are like gonna try to fight you, you're gonna have already killed this Ares, and then you can try to fight them, or you can just get away. You already
sure.
won. They'll have to extend like so much resources to try to make a fight out of something that is really just a guaranteed kill for you. So I would have just gone for
Or
this
just getting out for
Ares.
free. One of the two. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even look at the mana. That is okay. It's funny looking back and like, oh man, I should have noticed. Why didn't I notice that?
I mean, it's one of those
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
You just kind of get there. And it's also like a good rule of thumb is like supports, especially at this level, are the easiest targets. Like they're just easy. They can't run away. They're free, low, easy to kill.
I just for the record, that harpy camp at the bottom left is still there.
Yeah, I was looking at it. I was also looking at the oracles. You were
Yeah,
next to
yeah.
oracles. I like to, if I'm not killing oracles, like I get it. You have your farm up. Oracles is more important than your farm for future reference,
Okay.
but I do get it. If sometimes there are moments where I'm like, I really
Oh my
would
God.
like to get speed. I can't believe it's happened. It's finally happened.
I haven't. It's a miracle. I don't even remember doing this. That's how rare it is. But so yeah, so
this-
oracles in that moment are way more important than just going, because my thought was I got to get my I have to get my gold buff or my yellow buff. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
should have gone oracles, yellow buff, and then done this
Yeah.
rotation. Okay.
And there are some times where I'm like, it's not guaranteed that I get these oracles, but I'm not even sure if they're gonna go for them. I really want to get my speed right now. Toss a ward on oracles. If they don't get it,
Double
it's
check it,
awesome.
yeah.
Ooh, is it scary?
That's the thing. That's the thing about his. Sometimes I feel like I'm gonna get it.
But also, like here, you had free kill on Medusa, and like especially right here.
Her. You know, she's invisible. You know, apparently.
Yeah, could have just jumped, and it also would have been like perfect positioning if you jump here onto this Medusa, because Dodgy has to jump out, and the only place she jumps out is to the Ares. So you have perfect positioning. But
yeah, no, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
And I just get chained from downtown. That was
Yeah.
This guy hit a lot of chains on me that hurt my feelings. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, Ares is one of my least favorite gods in the game. He's very
I got like a
annoying.
60-something% win rate on him in support. He's just so dumb.
Yeah, he's very
so
strong.
good.
Okay, I like that. I like this too. I would have looped around. I really like that you started to walk away. I would have walked away. I would have looped around the back here, like here, and try to get the
He's
kill
done
that
all their
way.
stuff. Or done all their stuff. Or something.
Yeah, or done
Yeah.
that. I would have just, but I would have just walked away here, try to loop around this rock, just cut him off a little bit, make sure we get the kill faster. Because I mean, you're just kind of sitting there. I really like to shut off any lanes where their teammates could have helped, because you know, you never know, a higher level game they probably would have tried to dash in and help that guy.
That makes sense. Yeah, so the
but
pathing
yeah.
on that fight could have been better.
Yeah, but I mean, I think you had the right idea. I like that you guys killed him. I like that you focused the Anubis first, and now you're getting gold. I
heard somebody here. That's why I heard that somebody was coming up. So I was like, okay.
And you see him right behind you.
Yeah. So I was like, okay. I knew you're here somewhere, and I was like, let me get out and Fury beats this, because the not Medusa, the Merlin's on me, and he hurts, and then I die because I stayed too long.
Okay. Okay. So right here, what I thought you were going to do, which is why I got a little excited. I thought you were just gonna walk away.
No. See, that my friend is called sunk cost fallacy. Where I got the old Fury.
But no,
support,
like,
but I'm not.
We are at the Gold Fury and we want to get Gold Fury, but
yeah,
I don't have to be here. You are like, you could have been like here. Like, you want to be here for the fight, obviously. You don't want to like ignore it, but you are so much scarier as a jungler if they have no idea where you are. Like, but you're standing on top of a ward. They know you're here.
And this is, I hate it. This is me being like, I'm big daddy. I gotta fucking go up here because I'm, you know, the support brain's like, I gotta zone them out and show them the make presence. But it's like, again, looking back, I didn't even realize like this is what I did by default. I didn't even realize that, because I heard the Medusa and the first thing that came to my mind was zone them out, instead of just like, oh, she's gonna try to jump on this and take it. I should hide so she doesn't know I'm here, and then I can like kill her backline, and then everything else falls apart.
But that's where like that's where, though, if you were building like a hybrid build, you could play like this and it would be what you're supposed to be doing. But maybe also maybe
that's the key.
Yeah, I mean, I think that hybrid builds are very good, especially when you're learning. But also you have so much gold. Probably
it gets worse. Just buckle in. It gets you. Yeah.
So you really like, you have so much gold. You really don't want to play up, and you're so weak. You have no ult. You have no beads. You have no abilities. You're so weak.
No protections.
You don't even have your Erendite.
Apparently no brain in this fight, so
Understood.
there's a
But
lot
yeah.
of no's.
I just would have I would have positioned kind of more where your Nua is and try to make something happen.
Yeah.
Does your
it's
team
why I
end up
want-
getting it? They do get it.
Yes.
That is
And-
the first gold Fury. Also,
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? So, I remember at like when I was in this game at like 10 minutes, I was like in my brain, like, we're just never gonna do gold Fury, are we?
Yeah.
All right, and then yeah.
Yeah, I mean that was the first one that was done. By now,
it's support. I'm
3
just running
probably
there
get
and
done.
attack the gold Fury, and I feel like I have that authority as a support, and I don't feel like again, part of me is like as a jungler, is like, am I like not allowed to call it, right? But like, do I have the pull to be like, if I'm a jungler, do I call that, and if so, when? Like, it's so obvious to me as a support, right, when to kind of go do it.
So the
Is
way
it the same mindset as a jungler?
Off my desk.
it is, but like it is, but it shouldn't be. Like it is because you are at this level of game where like people expect the jungler to do a lot
Yes.
at this level. And so you kind of do have to be that facilitator, that shot caller. But whenever you get to the higher level games, that's when your mid laner is the shot caller. That's when your support is the real shot caller. Like when you get to higher level games, that's when it becomes more important that your mid laner or your support is really calling shots. Obviously, you're a jungler, so you're everywhere at all times. You need to be talking. Like you got to be like,
yes.
hey, I don't have this. I don't
can't
know
be
where
there,
Dodgy is.
careful. Yeah.
I don't know
like
where
that.
Dodgy
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
I can't help you here. Or like, I'm here, but I don't have anything. I really, I need to like, we need to set up an ambush. We can't just fight. Like, you have to be vocal because you are a very important role.
Yes.
Like you have to let people know like what you have available and what you're doing, and that's when you like shot call a little bit. Like jungle at this level does do a lot of shot calling. I am used to doing that, but I think once you get to like higher level games, you won't your team's not going to be relying on you to shot call. It's just good for you to do it now so that you can like build up that muscle memory of like knowing when it's a good idea to do certain things.
Yeah.
Like if you are like say you gank and right, which this didn't happen, but like if it does happen, like you gank and right, you actually get both of them, or you even just get one and force one to back, like call that gold. Just at least try to make something happen.
Yep.
And like sometimes they won't listen. About 75 to 95% of the time they will not listen.
Yeah.
But those times that they do listen and it works out, like
it feels real good.
Yeah, it feels good. It feels good. And if you're like if you're a grinder, you might play with these people again in your next queue. So like they're gonna know, like, okay, this guy's playing the map.
What he's doing. Like he knows what he's doing. He's gonna go up to objectives and play the map. Yeah, absolutely.
So like I will listen to him this time, or like I'll join him so that 2 is stronger than 1. Maybe the rest of your team will listen if more than one person does it. Like you probably will play with these people a lot. And like it's just good to have that like muscle memory of like knowing when you should be doing certain things.
Just take the initiative, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Be ready to give it up. Just be ready to give it up if no one comes to it, and
take initiative. Be proactive. Everyone, like, I would much rather you be a proactive player and fuck up every single time than not be proactive and just never do anything.
That's yeah.
All right. Back to farming simulator. The Anubis left the game.
Yeah, I forgot this game he left, and this is another problem. This is another reason because this game becomes hard somehow. Like and somehow meaning there's definitely a reason, and I'm sure it's me, partly me, a good part me, but like that partly it kind of goes to what you were talking about in the Dink assistant thing. It's like how to finish when nobody wants to do objectives, right? And you're not really the guy, at least in your mind, in the moment, the guy to call like objectives. You kind of see where I'm going with that. It's like, how do you can lead these people to water. You just can't tell them to win the game. You can't help them win the game. It seems like sometimes with certain teams.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
it can be. And again, I just don't know. Haven't played enough this role to know like what's the right thing to do. So there's a lot of indecision, as you already know. Like you
Yeah.
can definitely tell. So I think we.
So if I'm forced to wear a desert
No,
vest,
because
how
I'm thinking here that there's this Ymir is like, oh yeah, let's do it. But
Yeah, no.
he's
That's
like, no, I'm gonna go
unfortunate.
back and beat the hell out of these minions, which I guess is fine.
Okay.
She decides.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I'm just like, let me get the hell out. This is stupid.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you pretty much just like
If they're backing.
you waste your 3 there. Like you know that she's gonna teleport to you.
Yeah.
So either just hold your 3 to when she's already on you, so it doesn't get insta canceled, or just walk away.
And I
And,
didn't,
like-
I did not know that's how that. So when she's on you, you can 3 and it won't cancel. Okay,
Yeah.
I was not aware of that. That's good to know.
Oof. I would have also just never came. I would have backed here. I'm already gone. Just get out of here, and then because you're going in, you miss your 3.
It's the support in me. Like I gotta peel. I gotta help. I mean, you know, you're not a support. You're a giant pug that has no.
Oh
You have
God.
no. Yeah, I'm just why just run back and just sacrifice yourself to Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Why not? You just sacrifice yourself for the greater good. Apparently, and by greater good, I mean the greater good of the length of this game.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
There
I
you go.
just no reason really to fight. You also notice here
Zero.
that like you don't have enough money to buy your tier 1 for your blink or whatever, right?
Right.
But
Right.
you've been spending a lot of time fighting, and you're spending a lot of time with like not very much HP. If you are a very aggressive player,
Mm-hmm.
I recommend just getting a chalice every game. Chalice is pretty strong. You can just have
I get on
chalice.
supports, but I should. That's a good point. I never even thought of that. I get all the time on support, every time on support.
Yeah, I
Every
mean,
game.
if you're
Yeah.
gonna be fighting this much, if you're gonna be hanging around with low HP this much, like you might as well grab it.
Well,
You
yeah,
have the
tier
extra
gold.
gold. You can't buy anything else right now, anyways. You know.
Good point. No, I'm not trying to encourage bad decision making, but if it's a game where I'm fighting,
Yeah, yeah. If you
You
are
know,
gonna be
yeah.
fighting all the time, you might as well try to do what you can to help yourself.
sure. It's a good thing to think about.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't even bother with this.
Yeah, and see, this is again, it just compounds, right? I'm like, oh, and this I actually think I save him because I'm a support apparently. I think I actually kill her.
Yeah, dude.
So it's not,
Like-
sometimes it works out, but again, this is stupid. What does this accomplish? Is kind of
Yeah.
your point, right?
Yeah, I
Like,
mean, it's fine, especially if you get more kills. But also, I just wanted to point out, like,
Smells better, right?
look at how little damage you do. Like,
Oh no, it makes me sick to my stomach considering I built a
That
million
didn't-
damage items.
that did
Yeah.
nothing.
That's called back scratcher. extraordinaire.
You did
Crazy.
eventually kill, but it just didn't do any damage.
Doors open.
Yeah, that's called the tickler. I got claws for that, the pug tickler, and I think I can do it.
There you go.
I do.
Nice. That was a pretty clutch silence.
I saw the gargoyle, and I didn't even notice that until now. Until
Yeah.
we talked about the gargoyle, but that was big silence.
Yeah, pretty
Sure.
clutch.
Yeah, that's pretty
Just
I like it.
the support of me grouping them up. I know how to do that.
Yeah.
I do have some AP slugs on me.
You have a lot of gold right now.
Give you those.
I see, and this is and this is me like, is anyone gonna do this? And this time I'm like, all right, screw this, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, I
But
think
look
I
at
said
how
yeah.
long it takes you to like make that
I
decision.
know.
You just
I
want to
know.
like
Oh.
you want to make that decision right away.
Yeah, and that's again
What kind of shit?
because at this point like, it was stupid. I was like, this. No. It
And
was
you're going
stupid
back.
last time I
You
did
have
this,
oracles.
And I go back.
Oracles are up, man.
Dude,
Mhm.
God damn it. Okay, I gotta
Yeah.
I gotta get the mirror.
This
out.
is
No. So I went back because
such a
they
good
call Fire
call.
Giant.
This,
Yeah,
this
they
is
call
a very
Fire
good
Giant. That's why I
call.
went back. Yes.
I like it.
I'm giving my. Yeah. We actually get it because it's 4v5. We're like, you know what?
Yeah, I mean, you know that there's Merlins in mid, Ares isn't right. It's just easy. It's free. If you had backed, you would have had your upgraded starter. You would have been doing a lot more damage to this, but
Instead of spending 12 minutes deciding whether or not I should be grabbing rocks.
yeah. So
Pebbles.
you got that. You didn't grab it. Who ended up
Oh.
taking it?
Fuck you.
I think it was the Wukong.
Looks like it's
Maybe? Was
the
it Wukong?
Ymir who took it.
Ymir. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because he insta-grabbed that.
Come take this.
Yeah, see, I usually take it every time. Just it's so strong if you have like a second life, basically. Oh, a really early beads.
I know, and I realized that after I did it, I was like, ooh, maybe I in that moment was like, ooh, that's too early, and I think I
There you
ended up
You didn't
regretting
search
it.
his purse? What is wrong?
Yeah. Well, no, actually not. I could have used it. Could have saved it. I didn't need to use it at all.
Yeah, I would really like to see you just beat this dude to death, man. You don't need you don't need any of your abilities. Just run up and beat him to death. Your auto attacks hit so hard as Finir.
Yeah.
Like you can
And
just
that's something I underestimate.
just
with him.
beat him.
Yeah.
Beat him down.
Beat the dog piss out of him. Yeah. I
Mhm.
do a lot of damage with that. And then I'm like, and this one I was like, dude, I'm so sick. End the game. Come
Yeah.
on. And I'm like, Wukong, thank you. Please, Wukong. Thank you. I'm like,
You have
like, come on, dude.
4,300 gold.
Yes. Oh, again. Oh, you think that's a lot of gold?
Yeah, this
Oh,
is
man.
pretty
Yeah,
crazy.
don't worry. Yeah, it's something. It's I'm investing that in a 401k apparently.
Okay, hell
Lump
yeah.
sum. Yeah,
Like
I get
that.
interest because it exists in this game, you know. It's good
Yeah,
to
your
hold.
Roth
Mhm.
are
Roth IRA, yeah.
IRA.
That's
And a
compounding
stroke
interest
also.
going.
So I like that you go for gold, and I like that your whole team decided to push also. It's probably what I would have done, and I would have called for that.
Mm-hmm.
Your Ymir dying
see,
is a
now-
bit troll.
Key slugs.
Oh, it's gonna get even more troll. Don't worry.
It's
moment.
you have 5,000 gold, and there's nothing
Yeah,
you
don't
should be
worry.
doing. Like
Yeah,
there's
you know, just unsafely hop over this wall, not knowing what's there. You know, it's just,
Oh,
yeah. Trust me.
at least
what's
you're
crazy?
using your
Perfect.
wards. Like that is one
Oh,
thing.
that's one thing I always do.
I would have
It's free.
I would have liked if you up until this point have bought a lot more, but I'm
Mhm.
just glad that you're using them because I did do a coaching session with your friend, and that was one of the big things where we were like, just make sure we're using those wards.
Yeah,
You know?
2.5 items. So what's funny is in that
Oh,
moment,
yeah.
I remember this specifically. I was like, wait a second, I have 5k gold, and it's like, I'm
Yeah.
like, Andrew, dude, come on, like, what are we
It's
doing
you got 2.5 items. Also, you got your
Crazy.
starter. Also, you could have bought a chalice and a ward. Like you so much. So
here?
much
Just
gold.
over here. I gotta have the cash under my mattress apparently.
Yeah. So here I'm positioned. I would really like to see you positioned more around this left side of the map. I never even would have walked right.
Is that because there's still objective? Like my team's there, there's still like the pyromancer.
Yeah, and I mean, like that's where you have a dead phoenix. Really, what you
Right.
want to do, like, because you have an Apollo, you want to take as much attention away from the right side of the map as possible and try to set him up for a split push because he split pushed in left. You want him to try to split push again in right. You guys could pressure left. You guys could pressure mid. Let him kind of do his own thing. If they like try to collapse on him in right lane or something like that, you guys could just solo Titan. You know, like just ignore that side of the map. Let him be a distraction. Just push this left. But we're gonna try to all in the Merlin instead.
Yeah, so this is a beautiful thing. This is what I like to call getting blown up.
Oh, no.
And this is something. Yeah, don't worry. It's the fireworks show is coming up here soon.
Oh yeah.
And the funny thing is, no, don't worry. It's gonna get the show must go on. You know, just.
This is so.
I'm like, oh yeah. In my brain, looking back in the moment, I was like, oh yeah, let's get in there. And I just eat like 3,000. I die instantly. 3,000 damage of fire. And look, I'm like, wait, what did all that damage to me? Wait, watch what I call it. I think I turn. I'm like, wait a second.
Yeah.
That was just stupid. Again, like you said, it's recognizing that that's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Like,
I mean, there's just like you really want to slow play it because, like I was saying before, your Apollo is split pushing. This is what he should be doing, and you guys are doing theoretically what you should be doing, which is distracting them. But you got to play it slow. You also keep doing this thing. This is like the 5th time that you've done it, where you ult like super early, like way too early. You don't have blink, so like you're not gonna make it in time to get anybody with your ult.
Yeah. Wait. Okay. Again, this is gonna sound real stupid. I have combat blink at this point. You can blink in your ult. And again, I know that sounds like
you can blink in your ult. You cannot use combat blink in your ult. So that's why I say you don't have blink.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I did not know that.
Mhm.
Either way.
So the way that
Okay.
it works is with regular blink, you can use it while you're channeling abilities. Combat blink, you can use while you're getting hit. You can no longer use it while you're channeling abilities. So
Regardless, that was way too early on the ult.
yeah, super early.
Regardless,
You
yeah,
don't
way
really
too early,
want
yeah.
to initiate with your ult like that, especially in a fight with a bunch of people. You kind of want to play it like super pokey, play back, play annoying, because you see these two dudes are right behind.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you guys had war tier, you would have known this. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
hugging this wall, like I'm hugging this,
Waiting.
because you don't see dodgy here. You don't see dodgy. You don't see
I don't
Merlin.
at all. I don't see them. Nope.
And
I don't see the fire either.
You basically never want to be like, not never, but like, I don't want to be the first jungler to jump in, because that means I'm gonna get counter engaged on, and that is it's got counter in the name for a reason. You know, it's hard to win a counter engagement. So I'm hugging this wall. I'm waiting to see as soon as Dodgy goes in. I'm waiting for that ult, just making sure they get all their shit out first. Play it slow. Let this guy push, and if the fight wins, then it's chill because you played it slow and you won. If you're losing the fight, if you're playing it slow, this guy's gonna get right Phoenix. So it's still a win. Doesn't really matter too much. Just play it slow, hug this wall. You don't want to jump in because you're just running into their whole team.
I just hit the e-brake on. I went drifted on this. I just went in full Fast and Furious here.
Yeah.
And just got blown up. My engine blew up.
Yeah, like, insta die.
That was impressively bad. That was.
And like
that's almost.
She's dead too.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like I at least would have been alive. We had 3 people alive. We could do way more. Like I could have farmed a bunch, got my final item. It's like, I'm just.
Or you could have just won the fight. Like if you're hugging this wall here, like you could have you would have had the counter engage. They would not have known that you're there. You wouldn't have.
Very true.
You already started this fight winning because the Medusa's dead.
Right.
So you just like run in.
This big gold giant pug running.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a target at all. No, that's a good point.
But this guy does
So,
end
yeah,
up getting getting the thing anyways. But yeah, I mean, you really just want to play it slow because you're winning the fight. It's a 3v4. It's free if you get the counter engagement on the dodgy.
I'm kind of retarded.
And you're playing Finner, who by character design plays the game a little slower, especially slower than a dodgy. Like dodgy is trying to go in, one tap everybody. That character is crazy the amount of damage she can do sometimes.
Right.
But you're sitting there, you want to like set up, you want to get all your damage off. Your damage takes a little bit longer to get off, like you want to play it slow. You also haven't used this blink.
Yeah, I start using it here shortly, but yeah, definitely need to use it more. Yeah, not making excuses. You know, I definitely should be using a blink that I bought for 2,500 gold.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
kind of need that thing.
I do like that you're getting wards now.
Yeah, my thought process here was like, look, the only way they're gonna beat us is if they like take the objective somehow or like sneak it. So I was like, well, we gotta see if we gotta see this. So I was like, I only have 1 free ward. I was like, let me ward up a little bit, especially fire.
Yeah. Place your wards around. Make sure you can see what's going on.
That's one thing I will do. And that's the support in me. That's the one support thing that I always do that carries over very well. I always put wards.
Yeah, it's good.
But no matter the role, thank you, 600 hours queuing Ares, Ymir, and other supports.
About half.
You noticed that Dodgy is already teleporting onto you. You saw the effect on yourself. I would just up down, jump on yourself.
Yeah, I gotta be more aware of that because I didn't like. Now that you're pointing it out, I'm like, oh yeah, it's so obvious. But like in the game, and again, part of this is just like I'm like, dude, I gotta get the fuck out. Maybe I shouldn't have done like all that, but I was like, I wasn't.
You
sure
definitely didn't have to beads.
Yeah.
But it's another moment of you ulting when you really don't have to.
I could have ulted if I didn't ult. I could have ult if I really felt like I needed the beads. I could have just ulted instead and done that. So I would save my beads. There's like.
Yeah, I mean, like also
Yeah,
like here, I just wouldn't have done anything. Like you're
That's also an option. That's a good option too. Yeah. Why take all this damage?
because like
There's no,
you're
like, what are we
here
doing?
and you're getting hit.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, like she can't really pull you all the way to the powwow without
True.
using all of them on you, and if she does, then you can beads blink away.
No.
So
But
one
like,
thing I kept doing this game that I realized
No, you're
after,
not
and I
building
didn't
ammo.
realize this about Daji's ult, I forgot.
mhm.
She doesn't just fall down straight down from her ult.
No,
So my thought process was like, oh, she's just gonna come right down and then grab her, right? I guess that was kind of what I was thinking. But then I was like, oh wait, I realized it, but I didn't realize it the whole beginning of the game
mhm.
is, and I was like, oh, that's right. She can just like, no wonder this hasn't been working. She can just like jump 30 meters away after her.
Yeah,
ult.
she can jump away.
Yeah. Again, maybe still not a great idea, but like that was kind of what I
Mm.
was thinking there. But again, that's just you know the mechanics. So we just go win.
Yeah,
I
you
think.
just win.
Like,
I mean, your team
Like,
just
it's all
gamed.
gone.
They were
Yeah.
gaming.
So yeah, we know now. I got to sign on a pro team, and gotta go
Yeah.
get some endorsement deals. And yeah, sorry, I do the coaching session next time. No,
Yeah,
dude,
okay, yeah.
so much to learn, man. That was
All right, this is really.
man.
I'm glad you went over to player damage. I really wanted to see this.
Yeah,
So
I figured you'd want to see all this. Yeah, so I was like, let me just like get
mhm.
everything.
Okay, so wow.
Yeah, you like 2100? That's nothing.
No, this is okay. I don't
Okay.
really like. You're playing Fenrir. I don't expect you to do a ton of player damage.
Mhm.
Like, but what's really kind of getting me is you got less jungle damage than your Apollo
Then
here.
the Apollo. Yeah, that's a problem. I
Like
didn't even
your
notice
Apollo was, he was farming. He had 9k player damage. He was not playing the game. But I mean, that's kind of how ADC is right now. To be honest,
True. Yeah.
ADC is like farm lane. It's so
Mhm.
fucking boring right now. I hate playing it. But
Mhm.
I mean, like you are building full damage, and I mean, we talked about it before. Whenever you're
Mhm.
1v1ing the dodgy, you did no damage. You just don't do
0.
you don't do very much damage
Don't
at
do
all.
it. Don't do the strength build. It doesn't matter. You're
Yeah.
not gonna do tons of damage. It's not worth it.
Yeah, I mean, like, imagine if you were actually Bruisey, you were pretty tanky, you were able to, like, get in the middle of 5 of them, throw an upgraded Sunder at all 5, that's, like, 1,000 damage right there, like...
Live longer in fights, probably do
Yeah.
more damage because of that.
You
yeah.
would have doubled
Yeah.
your player damage if you were playing
Yeah.
tank, because you would have been able to be in fights longer. But, I mean, like, I don't know. You didn't have, like, a really bad game, it was just a lot of moments where you really should have just been farming.
Yeah.
A lot of
And
just
see,
sitting around
this,
and not knowing what to
yeah.
do.
This game was indicative. So even though I won, I didn't want to just send you a game I won. That wasn't the point here.
Oh,
This
yeah.
game, the reason why I sent you this game was because I do this a lot in games, but like this game in particular, for some reason, I had a lot of those moments of indecision.
Mhm.
A lot more than normal, even though I still have a good amount of them. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I don't do it, but like though, and there was every example of the indecision that like I'm like, oh, I need to figure that out. That's one example. I had so many examples of ones that I wanted to like always talk to somebody about that like knew better than me.
Mhm.
So yeah, no, that super thank you on working through that, because I this was a stun lock game, a brain stun lock game in a lot of ways.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, knowing what to do, the mindset, and like knowing what the right path is that you should be doing is really important to getting through that
Mhm.
analysis or paralysis by analysis.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it happens. It happens. Like, there's a lot of stuff you couldn't be doing at all times. It's just making sure that you're playing your game. Don't stop your farm for really any reason. You just gotta keep farming. Keep trying to keep yourself ahead. Like, look up some more builds.
Mhm.
I don't really like the build that you went. I think you would have gotten a lot more out of a more hybrid build with more
So you
utility.
say take that build out to the woodshed and give it one.
Yeah,
Yeah, one.
I
Make it
am
easy for
noticing
it, yeah.
something though here is
Mhm.
the Ymir does have more player damage than you, which is crazy. I mean, he
Yeah.
died 12 times, literally inting. So like,
what did he? Okay, I didn't even look at what he built. He built full tank, I believe.
his build is
Yeah, he built. Well, yep. Yeah, you shouldn't be doing more damage than me. So that's just another example of why that full damage with Fenrir is just
Yeah, I mean,
absolutely fucking dog shit. Yeah.
if you're not gonna be able to like stay in fights long enough to do damage, then like
There's no reason.
yeah.
Yeah.
But also like
maybe hit one guy and then you're dead.
yeah, this guy's build is very bad, but it's it's kind of what I expect a little bit.
You build the Stone of Binding in the Thebes. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have gone.
And
I wouldn't have gone 3 of these items, but I mean, no. But yeah, I mean,
We're
if
not gonna talk about that. That's for
yeah,
another time.
yeah, I mean, you know, he's not here.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, I just I think you would have done a lot more if you were building more tanky, and I think you would
Sure.
have done a lot more if you tried to set yourself up some more, be a little bit more proactive around the objectives, be more proactive around your camps, neutral camps. Make sure you're calling those out. Make sure you're playing around them. Don't go for ganks that are just like Hail Marys, where you're
Right.
like, not guaranteed that I'm gonna kill them, but my entire team just died in duo lane, and like I gotta get a return kill. No, you don't. Just farm. It's better for you if you just farm. You get more golden XP from farming anyways. And like
Yeah.
whenever you guys were at fire, just know that you can play it slow because you have such
Mhm.
such a strong lead. Just yeah,
Yeah.
keeping
I
keeping
guess
the
Go ahead. Sorry.
keep your like decisions tight. Don't second guess them. Once you make that first decision, what's up, Tay?
Go. Just stick with it. Whether it's right or wrong, just do it.
Yeah, just do it. Like if
And
you
then-
pay the price, you'll learn next time. You know.
Yeah.
It's just it's all about giving and taking. You're gonna lose thousands more games, and you're gonna win thousands more games. Like it's just how
Yeah.
it's gonna go. I tell myself that all the time when I'm playing. Like this is not the I come from a lot of competitive games. I was a competitive fighting game player, and I am a speedrunner.
Oh, cool.
So
Nice.
I always like I have this thing in my brain that I've learned from doing that stuff where like this is not the best game I'm ever going to play. You know, this is not the highest rank
Right.
I'm ever going to hit. This is not the best I'm ever going to do in a game. So like I'm always thinking that it's okay if I just go with my gut here, and if it is a mistake, then this is not the best game I'll ever play. I'm going to play again and I'm going to play better. Or like,
Right.
you know, if I do something right, I'm not going to be thinking like, "Oh man, it's like I don't know if I'll ever replicate this game where I went buku bananas crazy," but like I will, you know, it's not the best game I ever am gonna play. It's just good to remind yourself that there's a lot more
Sure.
Smite for you to play, you know, like you're
Yeah,
gonna
tons more. It's not
be
going anywhere, hopefully. But yeah, it's not going
hopefully.
anywhere. Yeah, hopefully.
So you're
But,
allowed to make mistakes
mhm.
and like try
Sure.
stuff out. Figure it out.
Yeah. So I guess if I were to summarize this in 4 points, just for my brain, wrap this up into a nice bow.
Okay.
One, give some more thought into my builds, right? Don't just build something because somebody says to build it. Give a little more thought,
Mhm.
like what's good, etc. What's optimal. Not just think about that a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Two, control what you can control on the map. Don't force fights because they're at the end of the day you can't control what happens in the fight unless it's a guaranteed 100% surefire guaranteed kill that you can 100% say you're going to get. If it's like a 90% chance, the only thing you can really control completely is your camps. Go
Yeah.
get your camps, go get your farm. If your team's going to be mad at you, just remember it's the right thing to do to get your camps. You can help them. You being ahead and because your farm is going to end up helping the game and your team way more than you just running into something that's a dice roll at the end of the day early on in the game.
Yeah.
So,
There's also
right.
a mute button for a reason if they get too
Yep.
crazy.
Oh yeah, I have no problem. Trust me, I'm the fastest muter in the Southwest, buddy. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't deal. It's just people are so stupid. But yeah. So yeah,
Not
number
worth.
2, not worth. Number 3.
Okay.
If I make a decision, just stick to it. Just stick to it. Like again,
Mhm.
if it's the stupidest decision I've ever made, that's okay. At least you did it with authority, and you can
Yeah.
go back and be like, all right, that was stupid. That was the stupidest decision I've ever made. I get myself into trouble way too much, second guessing my decisions, and my gut feeling is usually right, and I always gaslight myself into. So just eliminate that. If you make the decision, go. Just do it.
Yeah.
And then evaluate after. That's 3. And number 4 is going to be sometimes you just gotta slow down, like. Or assess what's going on. Don't just do things because something's going on somewhere. Think
Mhm.
about what's on the map. Think about what you need to do. Think about what's important, and then make a decision try to be quicker about that. Don't spend 5 minutes doing it. Just try to be better at making those decisions based off what's important.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
does that sound? Is that pretty?
Yeah, I
pretty
mean
good way to,
that pretty much
yeah.
hit like the 4 biggest things, like just making sure that you're staying consistent with the state of the game
Yeah.
and playing around like your win conditions and stuff like that. Really, I think is
Mhm.
the best way of saying that last part. Just play around
Yeah.
like what you know is going to allow you guys to win. And in that game, it was slow play, making sure you're playing objectives because you had a slower playing comp. They had a more like heavy burst damage comp. You were kind of there to facilitate, play slow, win these long drawn out team fights, which did end up happening. You were not there, but it happened. Like it was a long team
Right.
fight that led to you guys winning. Just you want to be a part of that and know that that is your win condition as this team. But yeah, I mean, you don't just run in just because there's fighting happening. Just assess the
Yeah, that's
situation.
kind of bad. Exhibit A is this whole video. Absolutely. Well, man, look, I don't know if do you have anything else you wanted to say before I leave you to it?
Well, not really. I hope that you get something out of this. I am going to be posting
brother.
this, and then I'll
Yeah,
send it
please.
to you so that if you forget anything, you can come back. Also,
Please.
if you
Oh,
wanted
yeah.
to get some games at some point, I'll play as like your mid laner or something, and I'll try to point you
Oh,
in
I
the
love
right
that.
direction
Yeah.
in some way.
Yeah.
I think
I'd
that
be so
we
down
could do
for
that.
Yeah. Yeah. Just let me know when. I unfortunately have to go here in like an hour, so I can't really do it today. Got my uncle's coming into town. Grab some beers,
Yeah, no
some family
problem.
stuff. So I got to go do that. But I'll talk to you. I'll message you on Discord. We can figure something out with that. But
Okay.
this was like I can't even put it into words. Unbelievably helpful. Like a lot of the stuff that's always been on my mind. I've never been able to get an answer to it because I don't know a lot of people that are excellent at Smite, right? So Dink's good, but like he's not you at all. Like
Right.
so, it's like nice to get that input, especially for somebody that is like that jungle is their thing.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things here that I can pick out, a lot of things that I can apply immediately, which is great. But no, you are a godsend. Thank you so much. you have been extremely helpful, and I hope to make you proud.
I will be paying attention to the tracker. I'll be checking.
Please do.
I'll be checking in.
I'm excited to get that climb going. But again, thank you so much. You have a
No
good rest of
problem.
your day, okay, man?
You
It's
too.
very much appreciated. Thank you.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one. That was sick. That was very fun. I think he honestly like he didn't have a bad game. I mean, it was pretty much what I expected going into it. But yeah, I mean that was really fun. I don't think he had a necessarily bad game. It was just a lot of indecisions. I really don't like the build that much. But yeah, I mean that was really cool. Cool guy. Very fun. I'm so glad that I got to do this with a jungler this time around instead of a role that I play just a little bit for fun. It was a role that I am very good at and I pride myself in being good at, and hopefully I helped him out a bit.